Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California again, and you're on the mic. So today, I'm going to continue on this episode of On the Mic. I'm going to continue the series I've been doing on the Dub Studio profiles. Today, I'll be focusing on NYAV Post, which um, was originally based out of New York, which also has a West Coast branch in Los Angeles. So here we go. Um, So NYAV Post is an American recording studio located in New York City. It was founded by Michael Saturniclas in 2000 with a West Coast branch located in Los Angeles, California. The studio is prolific in recording anime dubs, original animation, commercials, and feature films, notably for Central Park Media, Media Blasters, um, The Right Stuff International, Anime Limited, Bandai Entertainment, um, Funimation Entertainment, Sentai Filmworks, World Leaders Entertainment, 4Kids Entertainment, G Kids, and Viz Media. Basically, NYAV Post, I believe the acronym stands for New York Audio Visual, is primarily based out of New York, but also, their headquarters is in New York City, New York. Um, they do handle the English dubbing of animes, and so many of their titles are originally out of New York. They also done stuff out here in LA as well. So let's look through some of the anime series that they've done. First off, a lot of the TV series. Um, the Berserk series that was from that was licensed by Media Blasters. That they dubbed that series. That was a very interesting story. You know, a nice fantasy adventure type, dealing with knights and wars and some very dark themes, but a good anime. There is some fan service in it. It's basically a very adult anime. It's kind of an adult anime, but but still, I'd say it's probably PG-17 if I had to rate it. Then after that, the King of Braves, Gao Gaigar for Media Blasters. That was a mecha anime. Night Hunters, White's Crates for Media Blasters. Night Hunters, White's Crates. Magic Users Club, which was kind of a slice of life magical person anime. A lot of this stuff early on was for Media Blasters. Space Pirate Mito, kind of a space kind of a space odyssey type anime. Um, Sadamitsu the Destroyer, another good action adventure anime with some space aspects to it. Nana 7 of 7, um, another interesting anime there about a girl who basically gets split into 7 different personalities that if she does not combine back into and within 1 year will all disappear. Um, and it's a nice slice of life, romantic comedy, um, even some Sentai action in it. So you guys might want to check some of this stuff out. Piano for Right Stuff International. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed for Right Stuff International. Everybody knows about the Mobile Suit Gundam series. Piano was about a piano prodigy. Samurai Deeper Kyo for Media Blasters. An anime, is about samurais and basically going after demons. Um, Shrine of the Morning Mist. Um, some slice of life romance aspects of it, but primarily, um, primarily in action, primarily basically about a bunch of Shinto priestesses who battle dark forces of evil from another world. Then the Gokusen. The Gokusen is one of that's very interesting. Um, this one was for Media Blasters as well, distributed by Media Blasters, done by NYAV Post. The Gokusen was about a Yakuza heiress whose dream it was to become a teacher. It's a comedy drama. It's a comedy drama. You know, again, more it's probably PG-17, but some more mature themes within it. Pretty funny too, just in some of the hyperbolic humor. You guys should really check it out. Midori Days, an interesting slice of life romance type anime about this guy, about the main character who's known as a real bad delinquent, um, known for his demon right hand, until one day he wakes up and finds that all of a sudden a girl is attached to his arm as if it was his hand, and this girl is pretty much independent of of the rest of his body, pretty much. It's a pretty funny anime. The girl is somebody who actually liked Seiji or liked the main character. Um, so one you guys might want to check out. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny was also dubbed by them for Right Stuff International. Ninja Nonsense, The Legend of Shinobu. Um, basically about ninja girls. Um, basically an anime about ninja girls. Guys might want to check that out. Phoenix, and then Shura no Toki for Media Blasters. Shura no Toki was a good one. For those of you who like fighting anime, like Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho, I highly recommend Shura no Toki because it's about it's basically the way the story goes is it follows three arcs. There's three story arcs that follow basically along the family line. There's this one family called Mutsu that has developed this practically unstoppable form of unarmed martial arts, to where they can take on multiple enemies. It's like just some kind of super martial art that and the crust of the story is in each arc. A member of the Mutsu family comes across a warrior of that particular time period. The first arc is the Mutsu versus Musashi Miyamoto, and then the second arc it's basically the Mutsu against Jubei Yagyu, and then the third arc happens during the Bakumatsu series, in which the Mutsu basically interacts with Ryoma Sakamoto and the Shinsengumi. So it's a very interesting storyline. You guys might want to check out. A lot of good action in it that they dubbed. Um, then they, of course, also dubbed the All My Goddess series. The first season they dubbed for Media Blasters. The second season, which is Flights of Fancy, they dubbed for ADV Films. Okay. Also in that, let's see, they also dubbed for Bandai Entertainment. Let's Go Tamagotchi. And then for Funimation Entertainment, they dubbed the two more recent parts of the Slayers franchise, Slayers Revolution and Slayers Evolution R. Um, and then for Bandai Entertainment, they dubbed. This is probably the point when you probably hear some of the LA voice. I think the Kirakami one for Bandai was probably the first LA where you have more of the LA based voice actors. Did they? Well, maybe Let's Go Tamagotchi as well, because that was also Bandai. But ones that are Bandai could be from LA. And then they did dub the first 7 episodes of Bakuman for Media Blasters, which is one about basically some manga artist. Um, then even though for in then for they apparently they were dubbing the Queen's Blade. See, actually, I think Central Park Media did the first Queen's Blade series, and then Queen's Blade Rebellion was done for Sentai Filmworks distribution, even though it was a New York-based voice actors and actresses did it. Then Zetman for Viz Media. They also dubbed Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn RE0096, which you might have seen on like the Mobile Suit Gundams you might have seen on Cartoon Network. Also, most recently, within the last year here, they dubbed for Adult Swim. They dubbed Fully Coolly Progressive, Fully Coolly Alternative, and then the last thing they dubbed here was an additional recording for Funimation, The Legend of Galactic Heroes, D No the Thief. So those are all the anime dub series. Then when we get into the specials OVAs, they dubbed Domain of Murder for Central Park Media, Giant Robo the animation, as well as Giant Robo Ginray special for Media Blasters. They dubbed the Magic Users Club OVA as well as Magic Users Club TV series, Twin Signal, Demon Fighter Kocho, Sex Demon Queen, Freedom Project, Mobile Suit Gundam UC. They dubbed the for Sentai Filmworks. They dubbed Queen's Blade Beautiful Warriors, that OVA. Then Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin for Right Stuff International, which of course was on earlier this year for LA. The films they film wise they dubbed Night on the Galactic Railroad, the additional recording for Discotheque Media, The Weathering Continent for Media Blasters, Jungle Emperor Leo for Media Blasters, then Negadon the Monster from Mars for Central Park Media, Tamagotchi the Movie for Madman Entertainment, My Miracle for Anime Limited, Time of Eve for G Kids, Welcome to the Space Show for G Kids, A Letter to Momo for G Kids. They also dubbed an updated version of 009 regarding Cyborg for Funimation. Then some of the newer Berserk, let's see, the Berserk Golden Age movies for Viz Media, they dubbed those. Psychic School Wars. They also dubbed Paterna Inverted for G Kids, Miss Hokusai for G Kids, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt December Sky for the Right Stuff International, a silent voice for 11 arts. Your Name. Let's see. Some more stuff from 4Kid, or for G Kids rather, include Your Name, Fireworks, Lou Over the Wall. These are movies. For Right Stuff International, they dubbed Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Bandit Flower. They also dubbed Napping Princess, Batman Ninja for Warner Brothers in 2018. Liz and the Bluebird, Makia When the Promised Flower Blooms, Mazinger Z Infinity, and Mirai. And then some of the animation series that they've dubbed include Huntic, Secrets and Seekers, Last Man, the animated film, Satellite Girl and Milk Cow for G Kids. They dubbed a live action Kingdom series. Films include Moon Over Tao, the 2005 release of Cutie Honey, and the Machine. So, among some of the voices you would hear in NYAV Productions, as they mentioned, they have branches both on the East Coast in New York and West Coast in LA. Um, and I mentioned some of the voice actors they've used in New York, so I'll just go over them again. So from the East Coast, New York side of it, among some of the voice actors they use, of course, include Dan Green, Wayne Grayson, Mark Thompson, Ted Lewis, Jimmy Zoppi, Mike Pollock, Michael Alston Bailey, Billy Bob Thompson, Mark Dyerson, um, some of them that, obviously some of them that started out. Let's see, Crispin Freeman and Sam Riegel, who both started out in New York and moved to L.A. So those are some of the voice actors out of New York, and then voice actor Sis that they've used on there. Well, also of course Michael Sinterniclass has also lent his voice to a few of the studio founders lent his voice to a few of the projects as well. Among the voice actresses, of course, include many of the ones I've already mentioned, including Veronica Taylor, Rachel Lillis, Megan Hollingshead, Angora Deb, Lisa Ortiz, Tara Sands, you know, Carrie Karanin, Suzanne, Carol Jacobinis. So those are among the voice actors and actresses associated. Those are the ones on the East Coast with New York. Now the ones on the West Coast and LA have included more recent, include like of the voice actors, I believe. Steve Bloom, many of the LA voice actors that you guys know, like Steve Bloom. I guess I'm gonna have to look through this. See, let's see, Troy Baker. I know Steve Bloom, Bob Bergen, Bo Billingsley, J.B. Blank, Johnny Young Bosch. These are some of the for some. Let's see, Cam Clark, Robbie Damon, John DeMita. So those are some of the guys, and then the girls, of course, Laura Bailey, um, Christine Marie Cavanos, Ryan Bentley. I'm not as I haven't been watching as much of the LA work. Rachie. I know more of NYAV Post New York work, so you guys might want to check them out when you have a chance to check out some of the animes I talked about. And then if you like those voice actors and actresses, contact your local if you want to see them at your local cons. contact your local cons and ask them to bring them to your conventions. Remember, guys, Funimation is not the only game in town. There are other dub studios out there that you guys can support. You know, and I hope these dub profiles I do will help you. Will help you to. Hope you guys will check out the properties I mentioned. And if you guys like the voice actors and actresses involved in those, does try contact your local conventions and get them invited out to your local cons so you can meet them. That's ultimately what you have to do in order to you know there you don't have just because Funimation is the biggest dubbing company doesn't mean it's the only one. It doesn't mean that you have to support it if you don't like what they're doing. You can support other companies. You can support other voice actors who are not associated with Funimation. That's totally your choice. You can exercise that choice as well by getting them invited to conventions if you want to meet them and say hi to them. So, with that being said, guys can check the links below. Um, guys can check the links below. If you Let's see, if you want to contact me directly, you can always comment on my videos, or you can, direct message me on Twitter or comment on my tweets or retweets or whatever. I'm also, as you know, promoting a bunch of different dub companies. Um, I hope that these videos will help you out with learning more about the dub companies. But if you want, you can also click the links that I have in there and learn more about the dub companies yourselves as well. Um, look into it yourself and look at what properties they have that you can check out and enjoy. Also, I'm still promoting the GoFundMe. I'm still promoting Fix GoFundMe. I'm promoting the Ortiz family GoFundMe, and I'm still promoting Tugs Indiegogo. As always, guys, never feel like you have to donate. If it's on your, if you have the ability to, and it's on your heart to do so, please consider donating. If you've already donated, please consider donating again. And if you're not in a position to donate, then you can still help out the cause by sharing the link. So, and also, if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. Also, you might want to make sure if you are already subscribed to make sure that you're still subscribed, because I think sometimes, from what I've been hearing from some of the other YouTubers and it may be happening to me too. People are somehow getting unsubscribed, so you guys might want to just make sure you're still subscribed if you've been subscribed before and you're not now, because But anyways, with that all being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.